Okay, today we're going to show you an emergency survival kit that I have here that I'm going to share with you. Maybe you could probably would like to make one for yourself. This one goes in my personal vehicle. I have one in my work truck. I haven't personally used it in an emergency situation, but it's always good to have. Um, so you basically have a plastic see-through container. See what you have. Those are the best things to have. Those are the best ones you could probably get. You can get one one that you don't need to have one that's a see-through, but I like them. I like to see what I have in here, and then we're just going to open up and just go by what I'm going to have in here. Gloves and a hat, cold weather. I have here a emergency light, spotlight. It plugs into your cigarette outlet lighter with the yellow flasher. It's magnetic, and it also clips onto your visor or any part of your trunk if you need to do any kind of work, emergency work on your vehicle. I have here a flashlight, handheld flashlight with some extra batteries. Always good to have extra batteries. Always good to have. I have a headlamp. This is also good, hands-free. These work great. Bought this for camping. I put that in the box when I'm not camping. I have some snacks here. Always good to have. These are good for a couple of months. So when you buy a box of snacks, check the date. You might want to put a couple in your emergency kit. Always good to have. Always need it. Very important, cell phone chargers. Always good to have those. Always keep your cell phone charged before you leave the house. Even if your car is not juiced, your battery doesn't crank over your car, you'll have enough juice to at least, charge your cell phone up. That's always good. That's always a good thing to have. I have a first aid kit, just the essentials. Um, just medical tape, gauze, bandages. Um, I have a writing pad and a pen. If you need to leave your vehicle for any reason and you can't stay in your vehicle because it's too dangerous, always leave a note. I keep a pad and pen in here. I also have hand warmers. Those are great to have. That I also keep in here. You don't want them loose in there. You always want it compact in your medical kit or medicine bag or first aid bag. I have 4 bottles of water. Always have 4 bottles of water. Water is always a good thing. It's emergency for your emergency situation. Keep 4 bottles of water. I also have another red flasher. In case you're out there, somebody's going to see you when you have one of these on, for sure. Always be safe and have something like this where somebody can see you on oncoming traffic. If you're out there trying to hoof it back to wherever you're trying to get to, or trying to get to a safe spot, or trying to find a house with a phone so you can get help and have somebody pick you up. Always have one of these. I also have toilet paper. You never know if you're stuck out there for a little while, a day or two, and you need to go somewhere and you have nowhere to go. Find a place to go, and these are always good to have. I always have one of these in my car. Always have at least one in the car. I also have a blanket. A little bit too tight to keep in the box. I keep it at least right next to the box. If I do keep it in the box, I'll use a bungee cord and bungee it shut, that'll keep you warm. If you have to stay in your vehicle overnight, you have something that you can cover yourself up with. Throw everything in the box. Flashlight, your snacks, your cell phone charger, your extra batteries, your emergency light. I also have a red flag here. I picked this idea up. I saw this on a car one time when a car broke down, and he had this on his antenna. I picked this up on a soccer field one time. I figured maybe one day I could probably use this. This is a good thing to have. You put this on your antenna, and somebody's going to see that you're in trouble. You can put that on there, and button everything up. Keep this in the back seat, passenger side. Easy to get to if you leave it behind. The driver's side, that's going to be hard to get if you can't get out of your car if you're stuck in there due to snow, keep this in the back seat or on the floor on the passenger side, and it'll be a lot easier to grab, and you're good to go. So hopefully maybe you learned something, taught you something. Maybe if you want to get your own box and fill it up for yourself. Make your own emergency kit. You could always get a bigger one. This size suits me just fine. I keep in the trunk, but lately I left it on the back seat, passenger side. So, like I said, easy to get. So hopefully, maybe you can make your own, and you'll be prepared for an emergency situation or emergency snowstorm.